Test test 1 2 3. Cubaan suara 1 2 3. Cubaan suara 1 2 3. Alright guys, welcome back. Alright, jom kita habiskan Final Fantasy 16 ni. Okay, last time we were at this I think it's like the Odin fight, right? Yeah. Let's do this. Let's finish this game. I mean, I don't know if we can finish by today though. I hope we can finish by today. Oh, at least tomorrow. Now, because this week is gonna be like Final Fantasy 7 week though. So yeah.
The proper fight at last. I'm going to die. Lost on the Watcher's blow. I need to hurry.
giant. Bunuh orang kecil tu dulu.
It's over. She must be here somewhere. I'm Justin! My leg! I can't feel my leg! What the hell? She won't take us yet. Come on, get up! Then the others take a while. Jill,
You came.
Okay.
get back.
Clive, how did you?
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix, are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Oh shit.
Odin.
The horse got like 6 legs. What the fuck?
In earnest then?
Oh shit. Got the ocean hub. Oh yeah. Shit. I was kidding back then. I thought, oh, it looks like it's getting in the ocean hub, but actually it does. Cut the ocean hub. The fuck?
think so. But to where?
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black.
Black.
And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The Blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve. Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Oh shit, get stuck fighting.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Clive, yeah.
Trust me, Jill.
I can whoop his ass. Oh, that's you.
We don't have to do this.
Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. Defend yourself. All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the Blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
How dare you?
You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods. Rise, Mythos. I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you,
What the fuck?
there are other means of persuasion that might.
Well done. Nice try.
Where did he go? Oh, what the flame just dodge that.
I shall cut you free. Cast off your mistrust. Are you ready?
You will assume the mantle you've been given.
I don't think I can like press the attack at that time. That most time I just dodged.
You would yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
Wait, what? Jim, what happened to the clue that I give you?
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos.
Etash.
Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation? and abandon everything we hold dear.
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods!
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
I pressed it. I guess we're supposed to lose that. I think. I don't know. I think I'm gonna see back if we can actually win it. I think it's possible to beat him, but yeah, we require like a lot of like preparation. I think.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice
Okay, why are they naked?
where it led.
Bro, what? Oh my god.
We need only wait till dawn.
I got you. Maybe he's dead. Second time. You guys already hear the audio, huh? Ese tak kuat tak?
And you've chosen to use it for good,
Good.
haven't you?
Alright guys, we have to bear this scene.
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
Whoa.
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is.
Oh wait, we get Shiva's power now. Ooh, nice. Shit. But at what cost?
This burden. I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. I love. And I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Right, it's open. Alright. Back to the game.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
The promise.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Power of Ice. I got Shiva. She not back and we got distant. Okay. Dodge attack occurs on enemy. Ooh.
We should visit Joshua.
Let me change it. Alright. Okay, who's gonna get out? Alright, Bahamut. I'm sorry. I wanna let me give me a try with Shiva first. Okay. I see. Welcome them back. Pasti dulu.
Assuming Talia will allow it.
Is it the infirmary?
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
Quick look.
The new management. Kill the frame.
Always something in there.
How may I help you today, Clive? Here you are. You earned this. Here you are. All yours. You earned this. All yours. You earned
Barang
this.
aku tak clear, no, what the hell.
Here you are. You earned this. All yours. Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Alright, you know what this means. This means it's side quest time. So we'll be finishing all the side quests before we can move on. I don't know, is the final battle after this? Not sure. But I first need to finish all the side quests first. Let me top up my potion.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of pep.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out.
Go.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Got a new sword.
What's that
Oh,
for
ada
you,
benda
dear?
baru. Ice brand 300. Nice.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Okay. No new armor, stuff like that.
And
Okay.
trouble with your gear, or so will it be?
Oh, I already had that.
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
Auriculum. Oh no.
And how am I meant to do that then?
Stained loincloth. Stone tongue.
Anything else? So, will it be?
Try to get this armor. I need to know where can I get this the material, the stone. Let me Google a bit. I know it's from monster, but I don't know which monster. FF16 Acme and S and era and address management. Oh, I have to like, yeah, don't want to loot something. Shit.
Anything else?
That's a lot of quests. Right, let's do what's nearest in here first.
These days.
This is a lot of side quests. Probably take the whole stream, probably. This knowledge will ever stop when you see some behemoth for its stoniest. Huh, behemoth, right?
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me. But
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts? I've never had anything so delicious.
Canva lost? It can't be true. Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for our lesson today?
What a wonderful idea, Jocelyn. Let's do just that.
How was she? The Enterprise, I mean.
Don't tell me. You need...
Oh no, I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. It's got a reverberatory hood that, let's just say, it's only mithril. Trouble is, we won't be able to make it out of any old rubbish neither. And I hear you once helped Helena.
If it's for the good of the hideaway.
Oh.
So,
We've got
more fault to this?
That's what we've collected.
So you want...
That's it. We're only 3 short, mind. And there's one up Am and another in the Silent South over in Dalmekia. Last one is in a...
All right then.
It'll do.
With Canva in the hands of Akashic, we'll need to find another port.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris.
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on my job, actually. When she heard what the mission was...
Did she?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her.
If she's not moved on already...
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried. What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing out ether like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic, Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. If something ain't done soon...
I won't let...
Didn't think...
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well...
Blacksmith Blues 4. There's another one of these quests. I thought we finished already. I thought we finished about the blacksmith quest already.
How do you split?
Alright. Oh, banyaknya side quests. This is too much. It's too much, man. Right, we have to do it one by one. Let's finish what we on camp dulu. Go to start, but the rest.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did ya?
Blackthorn. Alright, here we go again.
Blackthorn.
Okay. What's the
what are you doing
sound
here?
effect there?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoltan, how long's it been?
It's been 20 years.
Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology?
Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, he left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not... Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you're wasting half of mine instead?
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravozd is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah. So have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it. You,
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Don't want any... Oh, and...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the mine.
What was that?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open.
Good idea.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me?
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they...
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate, but it won't come to that.
We'll come to that. Don't worry, I get the best
be
armor
right.
of all.
Take good
Plot
care of
armor.
Dravozd till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
Plot armor, I'll give it to the MC. You guys probably don't have plot armor, so I suggest you like barricade yourself. Whoa, what the hell? You okay there, buddy? You good, big dogs?
Alright. Which one of you's first?
Let's continue Shiba.
Too slow.
Oh, you had the whole land.
This one. Over here.
Whoa! Okay, that's fucking cool. Just good timing.
It's over.
Oh, that's a griffin. Wahoo! Yeah, the super ability is quite nice though. Yeah, it does you have the same dodge as your normal dodge, but much better, I think.
Apparently not.
Whoa, what the heck? Oh shit, it's a chimera. It's a chimera, isn't it? Head of a lion, yep, it's a chimera, right?
Not getting past me.
But two good hits. Oh, nice. Oh, tagan nila. Yo, Shiva ability is kind of sick though, not gonna lie. Yeah, the dodge when you like perfect dodge, the priest is the enemy, and the enemy will be like unable to move. Even bosses though.
No, the
That's
question
a very
is,
buff line, I'm not gonna lie.
did I miss any?
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. How you do now?
In time, yeah. But we...
Sid! You're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravost won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood, meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravosh needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally. So I hope you see the sense of it eventually.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but our work used to be the pride of Dhalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day, because it's easy. And it's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current. Come back to us, Blackthorn. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. There's people who trust their lives to my steel.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Blackthorn. I never thought I'd see the day.
Well, is that fine? Hopefully this is the end of this blacksmith
I'd say
quest.
that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Let's go fight the camera. The camera is really so. I really like the camera
Sid,
design. Too good head.
I got something for you.
It doesn't look like a good. It looks like a freaking dragon head. For some reason. Oh, of course I can.
And this is?
This
token
is
of our
life.
lasting gratitude.
Tengok ini bodoh ke life.
I'm of a mind to make you a
How
far
many?
grander
Is
gift.
every village in
Designs
this
for a certain sword have been passed down from
universe
chief to chief for
have a
generations.
seal or some
Now
kind?
hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, but the engravings on that thing, and they're not just for show.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravojd in the first place? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned between the two of us. I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back right away, would you?
Alright, he's gonna bring his husband.
He's more than welcome, as long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan.
Oh, at least it forged me a good sword. If you see a legendary sword, alright. I take it. I take it.
The beast was charging at me.
But first, there's another quest. Oh, it's over there.
Fly, Ambrosia. I'll need to deal with these ones first. Now to find this spherical echo. This is it. Right then. Just two more to find.
Right. North Reach. Barely any shop is left.
Why?
Let's go. Faster!
Stermosia.
Time to fight. Safe. Two down, one to go.
That's one Lost Plume. Where is that? Oh, it's over here.
needed that.
Wait, does it mean the village like being flooded?
Damn it. The whole village has turned.
The village that turned us down is being flooded. It means man, we can kill him.
Fire and flame! It looks like there's no survivors. Oh, chest. Fly, Ambrosia.
Uh oh. Is it ran?
You deserve a rest.
Wait. Alright guys, I need to turn on my light.
That's all of them. Owain can uncross his toes now.
Alright, so down okay. At Mata West. So at Matas. Kita di sini.
Doris should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
How do?
The ruling blade.
Thanks very much. Take care out there, eh?
Take care out there, eh?
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to. Now, let's get this stone set out.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
It's been a pleasure, Doris.
I'll give you...
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that she's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away.
That was her just now, so...
I'd say so. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrec. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort. She's dangerous, Sid.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety.
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Faster! Good. They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste. Lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company.
Oh shit.
Kill him.
You're welcome to try. So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my... I surrender.
Cid!
Ah, Doris. You know... But casting your lot with this criminal...
Better fighting for a cause than killing... I'm sorry, Cid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children. She raised me like a daughter. And
It wasn't all terrible. Surely, you were always so eager to learn, but you proved yourself... How about it, my little dagger?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
So you're just gonna let him go? There you go, something?
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to, and she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though.
All right.
I am.
And I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Welcome back, Cid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sanbreque. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be all right.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Cid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And...
Keep up the good...
Come back.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papillon nuts and all.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been You remember Camille? We'll be using his leather work for the grip.
Where this...
The steel, meanwhile,
weird
will be tempered in a
rag
fire,
over
burning the
here.
cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be
a team effort.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is then.
Okay. Let's see if that sword like have good design.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
Oh, she does have cool design.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
Bro, the sword's named Ragnarok, yeah.
Quite something. Thank you. Both of you.
So?
This, it'll take more than that to earn us our place in history, but we're up for the challenge. Here. A list of material. Zoltan and I got talking on the...
We reckon with those items there, we can craft something even better than the Ragnarok.
That's a weapon I'd like to see.
Can I have that sword first?
One legend at a time, eh, lads?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about...
Oh, I do get a sword. Let's go. Speed unlock.
What do I owe the honor? Well, if it... What's saying Fordian, do you?
Required Ragnarok. Oh, required Ragnarok has a base something. Okay.
Anything else?
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts? I've never had anything so delicious.
Canva lost. It can't be true.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for our lesson today?
What a wonderful idea, Jocelyn. She don't need sails or oars, but she's still the fastest ship.
With Canva in the hands of Akashic.
Us? Good. Oh.
Okay.
May I present to you the Telemon Furnace?
She's a beauty.
You saved my beacon again.
It's...
Oh, don't say you could. How about an over some strap?
Does this give me like any upgrades to my porch?
So, what do you reckon?
Thank you.
Shh. And I wanted to get... Can't think of it. Maybe one day.
Well, hardly.
Expand the porch section. Inventory maximize. Let's go. Can buy more potions now. Potion 8 potion, high potion 5, summoning 4. Nice.
Don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
What do you expect? Farmers are about...
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. Is that all?
What do you recommend?
Alright, so we done that. Next is do the side quest like beside the hideout. And the new management.
I got peppers to numb your tongue.
But there were ghosts at the gates, not Daisy.
Those things I said before about not being...
So many were injured. Oh, Clive. What am I to do? My wards and I may soon be without a home.
What happened?
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
The High Cardinal?
Leader of the Council of Elders. Not that any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sanbreque. He's already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around.
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sanbreque, a man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men. If it did not cost him, but given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable.
And who could blame them?
Clive, would you appeal for your services to Northreach? You have the respect of... And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try?
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Tell me then, in the garrison?
Overseeing the troops.
All right. I may have met this dude before, at the Remembrance ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
Halt! Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass, but you should be all right. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
So, you are the sellsword, and I shall see it repaid. But tell me...
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought,
you are worried yet you needn't be. Pride of place, but no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles, which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and with Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the end. Plans are already underway. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government, one whose authority is beyond question. That is why so that any man who wishes to join the army might... And yet, there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely.
Wait, where you came from?
The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine,
Wait.
we have discussed
Is your
this.
dark?
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire...
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later.
Come later. Climb it. And out.
The citizens revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
As long as you remain, the Vale will see to your needs.
You needn't fret. The creatures...
All right there. What is it you're after, sir?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him. Not much. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
I heard the dame got an eye concert with the Meadows and
A question, if you don't mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't you build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
Why, your stall is as...
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain Duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place, and with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
You're the one who was talking to...
On the dame's behalf, yes. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the dame, but I've got a family to look at. That's where my loyalties lie. Not with the town or the empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us some men and the equipment we need to fight off those...
As long as you remain, the Vale will see to your needs.
Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sanbreque is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. I mean, look around us. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire's the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this. Captain.
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The Dame included.
That's right. I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Well, duty calls. Thanks again.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
Ah, Clive. How did you fare? Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was.
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sanbreque, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying.
I don't know about that.
Oh.
What happened to your uniform?
Did you quit?
I handed it in. Along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
But why?
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope. And one which still lies within our grasp. We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must do.
Anything for you. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
There may be hope for Northreach yet, especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke. In the stub, but I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Until then.
One down.
Clive, I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, but if Eastpool's going to survive, as have those poor bearers, they've lived their whole lives in servitude. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. And if you're wondering why you, Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry.
All right.
Thanks. There. That should be enough to keep them in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gazal Greens?
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love 'em too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right, and they're just a...
I'll take your word.
Anyway, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
The Guardian saying we're supposed to grow up.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. What brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
These are Gazal Greens. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed. Only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, Sir Wade, all of them.
Time it all. I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
A Kashek, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here...
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not... They may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. What?
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them. My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter. To serve as bait for
Okay,
those
sir.
fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and
Okay.
die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women.
Yeah, fight that
fighting
guy.
together. For Eastpool! For Eastpool!
Alright, fight time.
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Well, if it was numbers you will act.
Thanks to you.
Hey.
Lord Rossfield,
So what's the plan?
we'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can.
You're going to lure them into the...
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square. The perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to...
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerve. I'd say you have both in abundance, Sir Wade. But you'll be needed, please. Leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade! They're here!
Then you know what you must. We work together, each shielding the other that no man might fall. For Rosaria.
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue, my lord.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
Oh, there.
The car. before the storm. And here it comes. Not let this village fall. Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rosfield! Change of plan!
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride, and it...
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in Eastpool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind. I could order a detachment or two to fall back.
No. You stay here too, Sir Wade. I'll go after the Curl. Join me only when Eastpool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
I have to go down there, shit.
With me, Torgal. Back to Eastpool.
Lord Rosfield, the Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but I hesitate to say it, but...
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together.
We never had nothing to call our own before, but now we do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade, but there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't going to rebuild itself.
They're not slaves anymore.
No. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord. After all, this is my home now too. And I could hardly call myself Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's Eastpudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right.
Lord Rosfield, do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes?
How could I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time, I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall...
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
Speak with Martha. Oop.
It's lucky you came by when you did. Not only did my seeds get delivered...
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it.
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again, and a home to free bearers.
Well, it was your...
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know... Bear knows as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye.
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful, anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work, told me I was giving them relief but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever...
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing, just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed, but the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Cid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Alright guys, I guess I gonna off the stream for today. Gonna be continuing tonight at 9 or 10 PM. Okay, alright guys, thank you for watching. You guys have a great day. We'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.